Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the science class. Today we continue our discussion on chapter 2, acids, bases and salts. Let us start with the bleaching powder. We have already come to know that chlorine is produced during the electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride, that is brine. This chlorine gas is used for the manufacture of bleaching powder, and bleaching powder is produced by the action of chlorine on dry silicate lime. Bleaching powder is produced by the action of chlorine on dry silicate lime. Bleaching powder is represented as CaOCl2. Though the actual composition is quite complex, you can see the reaction here. Calcium hydroxide reacts with the chlorine to form bleaching powder plus water. The uses of bleaching powder. It is used for bleaching cotton and linen in the textile industry, also used for bleaching wood pulp in paper factories, and also for bleaching washed clothes in laundry. It is also used as an oxidizing agent in many chemical industries and also used for disinfecting drinking water to make it free of germs. Next one is baking soda. The soda commonly used in the kitchen for making tasty, crispy pakoras is baking soda. Sometimes it is added for faster cooking. The chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3. Baking soda is produced using sodium chloride as one of the raw materials. You can see the reaction here. Sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide plus ammonia, ammonium chloride and sodium hydrogen carbonate, baking soda is formed. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is a mild, non-corrosive basic salt. The following reaction takes place when it is heated during cooking. You can see the reaction. Sodium hydrogen carbonate on heating, sodium carbonate, water and carbon dioxide are formed. Sodium hydrogen carbonate has got various uses in the household. Let us see the various uses. The uses for making baking powder, which is a mixture of baking soda and mild edible acids such as tartaric acid. When baking powder is heated or mixed in water, the following reaction takes place. You can see the reaction here. Sodium hydrogen carbonate plus H plus CO2 plus H2O. So sodium salt of acid is forming. Carbon dioxide produced during the reaction causes bread or cake to rise, making them soft and spongy. Then third use, sodium hydrogen carbonate is also an ingredient in antacids. Being alkaline, it neutralizes excess acid in the stomach and provides relief. It is also used in soda acid fire extinguishers. Next one is washing soda. Another chemical that can be obtained from sodium chloride is Na2CO3 10H2O, that is washing soda. We have seen that sodium carbonate can be obtained by heating baking soda. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. It is also a basic salt. Na2CO3 plus 10H2O, Na2CO3 10H2O. It is washing soda. Sodium carbonate and sodium hydrogen carbonate are useful chemicals for many industrial processes as well. Let us see the uses of washing soda. Washing soda is used in glass, soap, and paper industries. It is used in the manufacture of sodium compounds such as borax. It can be used as a cleaning agent for domestic purposes. It is also used for removing permanent hardness of water. These are the various uses of washing soda. Let us go for an activity. Heat a few crystals of copper sulfate in a dry boiling tube. What is the color of the copper sulfate after heating? Of course, after heating, it turns to white in color. Do you notice water droplets in the boiling tube? Where have these come from? You can see the reaction here. Water droplets are present on the test tube. Add 2 to 3 drops of water on the sample of copper sulfate obtained after heating. What do you observe? Is the blue color of the copper sulfate restored? Let us see. Copper sulfate crystals, which seem to be dry, contains contain water of crystallization. When we heat the crystal, this water is removed and the salt turns white in color. If you moisten the crystals again with water, you will find that blue color of the crystals reappears. Water crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of salt. Water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of a salt. 5 water molecules are present in one formula unit of copper sulfate. So you can see the formula here, CuSO4 5H2O. So here 5 water molecules are present in one formula unit of copper sulfate. Now you would be able to answer the question whether the molecule of Na2CO3 10H2O is wet. It is not wet, it is dry. One other salt which possesses water crystallization is gypsum. It has 2 water molecules as water crystallization. It has the formula CaSO4 2H2O. It is gypsum. Let us see the various uses of gypsum. So plaster of Paris, on heating gypsum at 373 Kelvin temperature, it loses water molecules and becomes calcium sulfate hemihydrate, CaSO4 half H2O, calcium sulfate hemihydrate. This is called plaster of Paris. The substance which doctors use as plaster for supporting fractured bones in the right position. So plaster of Paris is used by doctors for supporting fractured bones in the right position. Plaster of Paris is a white powder and on mixing with water it changes to gypsum once again giving a hard solid mass. Here you can see the reaction CSO4 half H2O plus half H2O CSO4 2H2O. Note that only half a water molecule is shown to be attached as water of crystallization. Plaster of Paris is used for making toys, materials for decoration, and for making surfaces smooth. It is used for making toys, materials for decoration, and for making surface smooth.